Hey, this is Tristan at Hip Cooks in West Los Angeles, and today I'm going to show you how to make pancakes for Valentine's Day. Okay, so I have all my ingredients here for pancakes, and let's get them in our lovely blue bowl. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I like to use the unbleached, just less chemicals. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda. I have a half a teaspoon of salt, and 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And I'll just give that a quick mix. 2 eggs. It's best to have all of your ingredients at room temperature. So my eggs and buttermilk here have been sitting out for about a half hour to come to room temperature. And I have 3 cups of buttermilk. So I'm going to start with 2 cups and then check the consistency. I like to use buttermilk because it's a little tangier, adds a little added flavor, You might see that some recipes just call for milk. I like the buttermilk. If you just have milk at home on hand, you take a cup of milk and add a little bit of vinegar, about a teaspoon of vinegar, let it sit for about a half hour, and then you have buttermilk. Okay, we can see that this batter is still way too thick, so I'm gonna go ahead and add almost all of that. Give it a whisk around. You want your pancake batter to be lumpy, so don't mix it until it's super smooth. Those lumps will lend to the airiness of your pancake once they're cooked. So I'm gonna add all this in. And one of the last things to go into your pancake batter is 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Melt that butter ahead of time to give it a chance to cool, because we don't want to put super hot butter in here. So this is cooled, and 4 tablespoons all melted. Scrape that in there and mix that up. So remember, lumps are a good thing. I'm just blending the ingredients here. It's not ready for the griddle yet. You want to set this aside for about 20 minutes, let it rest, let all the good ingredients meld together, and then we can get to the griddle. Alrighty, ready to make our pancakes. So for Valentine's, I have lovely red strawberries, whipped cream, and my heart cookie cutter. Got my hot griddle here with a little bit of butter in it. Want to make sure that your griddle's nice and hot, and sop up that extra butter with some paper towel. Alrighty, so just make 1 big pancake. Make sure your griddle's hot. Dump it right in the middle. Imagine with the size of your cookie cutter that you want about 3 hearts. 3 is a good number. So once the batter's in there, we'll start noticing that there are bubbles on top right away. As we give it some more time, there will be more bubbles, and that's what we want. There are bubbles on the outside right now, but we want them on the inside too. And we will flip it right before all those bubbles have popped. Alrighty, my pancake's done. It's looking good. I flipped my pancake. Remember I was talking about those little bubbles? Those bubbles came up right in the center, and I checked the color underneath. It was nice golden brown, so I flipped it over. And I just waited about another 3 minutes for it to be done on the other side, so we can see that it's done on the other side as well. Okay, so the fun part now, making our Valentine pancake. With your cookie cutter, we want to get 3 hearts out of this. So when you're cutting, remember to use your cookie cutter to the edge of the pancake. Don't go smack in the middle, or you only get 1. So right over to the side. So give it a good push down in there. Just like you're cutting sugar cookies, if you've ever made those. If you have little bits on there, just peel that away with your finger. And there's our 1 sweet little heart. So we've got our 3 hearts. I'm just gonna position them in the middle like this. Some nice red strawberries. Okay, and some yummy whipping cream. Now what sweetie wouldn't love that? And that's how to make our pancakes for Valentine's Day. Have fun. Thanks for watching. If there are any other recipes you'd like to see me prepare, please send an email to request@mahalo.com. And in the meantime, check out our other awesome videos.